Hello, welcome to Speed Gaming 3, and this is our Link to the Past Randomizer daily race. Today we have the vanilla preset, which means this seed is completely vanilla. There's no randomness involved. We are essentially playing no major glitches. We have Shady Forest, Mandium, and High Ruler. I'm Professor Render. I'm going to be flying solo unless someone is willing to join me for this. I am also pulling double duty as tracking, even though probably I don't need the track. I mean, this is for all intents and purposes vanilla, so I don't have to do anything crazy. So we're just waiting for one more person to ready up here. So yeah, this is vanilla. Everything is vanilla. This is no randomization is involved. However, the big difference is that we are allowed to use MSUs and sprites because this is on the rando. The rando branch is not just the original game. You're not allowed to use those. There was some discussion about whether or not we are doing save and quit, and I don't remember what the whole details were. So we are getting underway. So the stream will catch up in just a bit. As far as our sprites are concerned, we have Shitty Force playing as the Boo. Mandium is playing as Radia from Final Fantasy IV, and High Ruler is playing as the Link from around Minish Cap and later, something like that. And our MSU here, we have Shitty Force going to be playing with Super Mario Galaxy. Mandium is going to be playing with the Tyrion 2000 MSU, and High Ruler is going to be playing with Majora's Mask, and we are underway. So right out of the bat, you're going to notice a couple things here. Is that, well, we skipped that one chest. Well, why? Because, well, we have a better way to get that lamp, and it is right after Zellicel. So as you're going to see here, this is just going to be a purely bog standard vanilla seed. We're just going to play it as if we were playing Energy. Which also means we get the sword and shield right out of the starting block, because that's how it works in the vanilla game. All right, so we're gonna go through this escape pretty much like the same way we've always done it, even if it's just a standard start. In the meantime, I'm just going to fill up the tracker with the necessary pendants and crystals and stuff. One thing we'll also get is this blue boomerang. And it just so we can get the key quickly. So right now, Shady Force, as far as the race is concerned, we just have Shady Force out in front a little bit, and Shady Force is going to go for the pot strat instead of what Mandium's doing is just to get the key, just lock up the the ball and chain guard up against the wall and kill it. So Shady Force will continue being a little bit ahead here. So yeah, if anyone comes in and asks, "Oh, what's going on? Is this even randomized?" Well, no, it's not even. It's not randomized at all. Sorry to break it to you, but this isn't randomized. Even though this is a Link to the Past randomizer, it's in the name. It's just we're just playing this as if we were like playing the vanilla-ish mode in Final Fantasy 1 rando or something. I don't know. Once we're done with the escape, I'm gonna move to Mendium's audio because Tyrion music. It's good. It's a good DOS shooter. I'll cycle through the different music as we complete each dungeon as well, just so we can get a nice array of music. We're forced to get the small key here because that's, again, this is in its vanilla location. So you'll as we keep going through this, you will see a lot of checks being skipped here. We are doing at the same time we're also doing air pumps, which is just a movement trick that makes Link move a bit more, move slightly faster because Link moves at an average of 1.5 pixels per frame. Up and to the right is, I believe, 2 pixels starting, and then left and down is 1 pixel starting. And I believe it alternates between 1 and 2. Up and left. Up and left is that okay? Never mind. So we are gonna see some saving and quitting. Coming out from Mendium, from Shady Force, and both High Ruler and Mendium are gonna get the heart container. Alright, let's switch to Mendium's feed. Yeah, it just gives me a little bit, just because I'm still trying to. I'm not the most knowledgeable with NMG specifically, although I was somewhat right with the pumping situation. But so Shady Force will enter Eastern. In case you haven't noticed, it is a padded dungeon because, well, that's how it is in the light world. It's just the padded dungeons. It says it in the story. Okay, I thought this I'm related. I thought the Tyrion MSG would, if for Eastern, I thought it would be the first level, which is called, I think, just called Tyrion the Level in the soundtrack. I thought, I don't know if it's gonna be a different track or what have you. Also, one other thing to point out is that with this pack, if MSUs have the pedestal collection track, you'll be seeing that pretty much. You're hearing that for practically the rest of the game. If the MSUs actually support it, of course. A good damage boost from High Ruler to get the big key. There's our first spell. Of course, we were supposed to be getting it anyway because, well, NMG. And Demon having a little bit of trouble with getting that that pod. It looks like he's just gonna do it a little different way. It's gonna cost him a little bit of time there. Oh, huh. Interesting. I didn't know it didn't loop. Anyway, we're gonna see Shady Force fighting Armos now. This is the one of our Armos quick kill here. This is the best way to fight it in any in just not just an MG but also in rando. But Shady Force gets it for the first dungeon clear. High Roller gonna do a different method to finish up this fight up, but also still nonetheless a quick kill. And of course, in the story, we're supposed to get the Pegasus boots after getting the green pendants. We stop in Sashraw's hut for a refill and some money. And that's the last of the Eastern. Alright, moving on to Hyrule's music. Alright, and so we move on to getting the Book of Medora from here, because it's a library. And what do libraries have? Books. So far, Shady Force has the lead here going into this, going into Desert Palace here. I can at least say that we have a lead because this isn't random. Alright, we enter the Desert Palace now. And here comes Mendium getting the Book of Medora. You know, it's surprisingly easy to track this because, well, we're going in order. Right, Hyrule enters deserts. Shady Force is about halfway, about half a dungeon ahead of High Roller here. So Shady Forest is continuing on, getting the glove soon. There's the glove. Now, I will say to you that with this race in particular, for those who join in, we are at least going to see, at the minimum, tempered sword and silvers, because that's how the NMG seed, the NMG game goes up to, unless you need gold sword for whatever reason, and even then, it's not even worth to go in if you want to lose time. Because you have to get the big bomb and then bring that in to get the gold sword, and silvers could possibly show up too, if possible. That's why I said at the minimum, master sword silvers, tempered sword and silverless. There's a possibility that we might see the silvers come out. See, Vortex, that would be a truly epic move to get the pyramid fairy and not even bother with the smith. We should mark all that stuff now. Glove. But then again, you also that's true, yeah, because you'd be on Master Sword Silvers or Master Sword fight for Pulsar and Betty just to get what, sword and silvers. It's a play. Shady Force, in the meantime, has also finished up this land mode fight, so that's the second dungeon cleared. And here's Shady Force grabbing the Sank card before heading into Hera. That was a play that Shady Force had made later in the future. So we'll move on to Shady Force's feed as we go take a look at more Super Mario Galaxy. I'm giving these runners just the equal share of the audio. And there's Mendium finishing up the Llama fight. Oh, is this even randomized? Jeez. All right. That's a really cute that's a really cute mirror track. I might be joined by someone in just a bit. Oh look, it's Roken. So it looks like at the moment Relkin is in Hera. Just going to quickly update the feed here, just so that we're all caught up here. All right, there we go. We're all set. And hey, a Munpar. Because, vanilla. This is gonna get way old before too long, so for really quick, so I'm just gonna stop that. We're gonna see two different methods of this bomb jump here. We saw Relkin doing one method and Shady doing the bonk method. Alright, we will have a Moldorn fight coming up here for Shady Force. A little too close to the edge here. And Relkin is about to finish up this Moldorn fight as well. Alright, one more should do it. Don't fall. There we go. And that is another dungeon cleared for Shady Force. Right. Going to Mendium's feet again. Just for a little bit, because, things. Alright, so Mendium about to finish, or at least go up to this Tower of Hera. Shady Force will be pulling the pedestal as well. Also, in the meantime, Ruler is about to get the pedestal, finishing up Hera. So I went ahead and verified the MSU for Relkin, and it is Doom 1, so we can at least use it. I Ruler Pell on the pedestal to get the sword, and we'll be up to Aga as well. Pushing feet to High Ruler. I might as well also, I guess, move to Relkin later on as soon as he gets to the Aga Tower. And just to make sure I'm clear, this the vanilla has also seeded so that there's 0 blue balls in for the Aga fight. Just double check the vanilla preset. Okay, yeah, that was good. Okay. I am right. So we have 0 blue balls. So you're not gonna guess any blue balls today. It is a flat 0, unless someone messes up the fight, which I don't think is gonna be the case. But no, I said no. Okay, no, we're not supposed to get 0. It is vanilla is just straight up NMG rando, like original random, like original Zelda Breath of the Past. There's no randomization involved, absolutely nothing. So that's why I was joking about it. Oh, is this even randomized? No, it is not. It is not even randomized at all. There's 0 randomization. Right, we are going to go up to Chicken Broken's needed for a test ride. E2M1. We're gonna hear it for a little bit because 0 blue balls. The only difference between NNG and this, the only difference between this random NMG and a regular NMG race is you're allowed to use sprites in MSUs. That's it. And also there's the Ganon and Aga blue balls are seeded. You are also allowed to use save and quits. You're allowed to do Diver Down and Icebreaker. So that could change the route a little bit. I say a little bit. Shady Force just finished up the Aga fights, so let's have a dead Aga. Hyrule about to finish up the fight too. Go a little out of order here. Just take a look at my name's feed again. Listen to that juicy OPL2 music from the Sound Blaster or Adlib, whatever. And also another thing too is that we also have some of the luxuries of playing randomizer while you're playing vanilla. That being, there's no text boxes, and overall it's just faster than in the original vanilla NMG game. You also have quick swap enabled. Yeah, so in general, it just makes, if you want to play NMG, but you don't like some of the annoying things of just playing the vanilla game, this might be the option for you. Yeah, we don't have, there's no downtime. You're at least you're still moving through the game. Broken gonna do the hammer up to get the, obviously the name, the item that is named after, which is the hammer. I know, Smokey. Just Smokies. So update some of the other trackers while I'm thinking about it. Alright, Mendium is finished with this Ega fight. Shady Force also gets the hammer, because hammer jumps. Rocket about to make his way over to the Lambo fight. All right, more fun stuff here. Tyria music here as Mendium goes into pod. Yeah, it's just to point out that yeah, this is just Mendium is opting to go for no save and quits, so it's behind just on that notion. It is a lot slower than it is just with the save and quits, because, like I said, you are allowed to use the save and quits. All right, Welkin also finished up the Helma while I was talking about that. Shady Force will be on the way to Helma. Right, sorry, the Helma fight now is High Roller about to be on the path to Helma. I need to high rollers as we start this fight here. Oh, Mendium actually fails the hammer jump that time, so we'll have to try again. In the meantime, Real King will get the floats after picking up the shovel, because, you know, stuff, you know, progression things. Is this the vanilla game? Yes, but yes and no. Yes, because there's no randomization. And the second thing, and no, because we are playing the randomizer. So in a way, this is random NMG. Well, the long window is. So yeah, this is a preset that brings all the items into their vanilla locations, and you're allowed to use sprites and MSUs. You're allowed to quick swap. You're allowed to do diver down. You're allowed to save and quit. You're allowed to do icebreaker. Basically, all the restrictions of the vanilla speedrun are lifted with this mode and this with a random energy speedrun. Broken is entering Thieves Town. This will be for the mitts, and I should also mark off everyone who has finished up their dungeons. A fluid activation, because why not? Oh yeah, we're doing what the Nintendo Power Strat for this helmet fight, or as I like to call it, the Nintendo Power Strat. It's probably from like a commercial or something. I think that's what it was. I mean, whatever. That's not a big deal. We're here to finish. We're here to get a crystal from NDM. There you are. Also, yes, we are going to do Thieves Town first. That I believe is also part of the normal speed run, unless that's just a change for the rando energy. So, Relican's about to get the Maiden to finish up the fights. Or at least finish up this dungeon, rather. And also get mitts. And because I feel like it, I'm gonna just give him mitts right before he even pulls it up, because yay, preemptive tracking. Roken is going to go ahead and start this fight. This is pretty much in all variants of this rando or Zelda play. This is always scripted, so it's not. It's also the same thing in vanilla. This is vanilla behavior. This blind script. All right, so Roken has finished up blind. Great blind script. Yes, I am commenting and tracking. I'm pulling double duty here because yes, that is and yes, to answer our question, this is Majora's Mask. We are High Roller is running the Majora's Mask MSU pack. Mindium's gonna go ahead and get the powder. This is looking to get half magic. Oh no, yeah, it's a lot easier to track NMG because, well, I don't have if they're all going in a straight line, like in the same path. we're getting a little divergence from our runners as well. So, yay! Alright, so, my roller about to, go and do this, blind script as well. So far, so good. You really only care for the first 6, hits. If you get it successfully, you can still, you can pretty much improvise the rest of this, like, case in point here. All right, moving on to Shady's MSU as well. Oh no, Shady Force dashed twice. Something to point out is that in the speed run, you do not, and I mean you do not want to dash 6 times because you end up losing time as a result, I think. So yeah, we're just seeing Shady Force getting the skull was now. Hyper is going to get the tempered sword. It's reasonably likely you lose time dashing at all. Makes sense. There's Shady Force's Fire Rod. It's a Fire Rod. Yeah, if anything, as Vortex is pointing in the chat, for the C-shaped house, you just dash twice, at the maximum. Dashing once is fine. 0 is also fine if you want to just pump your way through it. Alright, so Relkin finished up Both. So that's a fight finished up. So Relkin gonna go save quit now. This is looking to be Swamp coming up. Shady Force about to fight Mafia as well. Good fight. Good fight from Shady Force. Move on to Relkin's audio. Oops, wrong thing. He's not done yet. So here's Relkin getting the flippers. Also, subsequently, he gets Quake here because it's part of the route. So our next plan is to go. Broken is heading up the mountain. This looks to be, I guess, East of Mountain. Oh, I was gonna say, was this Spike Cave? What? Just get Burna? Oh, Ether. Durr. Alright, because you need Ether for this game. You don't ever need bombos. Subsequently, we're getting Ice Rod. No game. This isn't the ending cutscene. The underscore bunny. Right. Yeah, because you need to finish the game here. You also get some, Samaria and stuff. And this is one of the major divergences too, as well, because normally we don't go to Eastern or Mire this early in the game. Like this early on in the chain. But I did mention you are allowed to use Diver Down and Icebreaker. So this becomes more of an optimal strategy. So imagine this if you were playing Rando. You're going into Mire without a cane. This would feel absolutely horrible. But since this is vanilla, we can take the most optimal path for this. so that we don't feel horrible. We just only care about execution. That's all. And there's nothing to it. Very cool, Shady. Very cool. Might spend a little bit of time for a bird toss. Also, as Jossie puts it in the chat, just give all of our runners a follow here. Of course, give myself a follow because I'm doing double duty. I'm going all alone. So High Roller is gonna do ice. So selected to not do Icebreaker here. And that the skull was completed for Mandium. So here comes Samaria. Given how we route this, we could just get the small key and run. So we will see two different ways of finishing up ice for the stream. So thanks, High Roller. Here's an IPPJ coming up for High Roller. Yeah, look good. Look good. Yep. There it is. Just don't fall. There we go. Here's Ether for Indium. And Roken about to fight Vitreous. Again, some good old M2, M1. Or E1, E2, M1. Not whatever I said. And that's video fight completed. That's another dungeon completed. As Hyrule about to drop down into Cold Stare. Very clean fight. Let's get all the boss tracks, why not? And Shady Force just has enough just enough arrows to finish the fight here as get another crystal on the board. Alright. Mortarion! And Roken will go ahead and do the one thing that is not allowed in one of two things that are not allowed in, or one or three different things that are not allowed in in regular MG. That's Icebreaker. So Hyrule about to get the Ether here. So I'm not just crazy that well, no, this was part of the route anyway. Yeah, just this is all planned out. Don't mind me. Just ignore the bear in the ruin here. Here's Mendio Samaria. And we are seeing a flute to 4. For a swamp play, it looks like. I would go for swamp before heading into mire. Okay, in the meantime, about to finish up this Cold Stare fight. So far, it's really smooth. About to running low on health though, but gets it done. Pyro now enters swamp. And here comes Roken. I'm gonna be doing this swamp play in the dit as well. There's nothing else left you can really do. Other than going, like, you don't go Turtle Rock as your last crystal because, well, why? Why would you go that far? you have to climb up the mountain again. It's not worth it. Alright, crystal completed for Mandium. So Mandium is gonna go take the castle portal. This is, I guess, to get the Quake? Looks like that's the case. Alright, so High Ruler is gonna go and flood the key, because, well, dive her down. So this will be Quicken Flutes coming up from Mandium, taking different approaches to the way it's routed. Oh, this music is from Tyrion 2000, which is a DOS shoot 'em up. An old PC game that is actually pretty good. Really a solid game with tons of stuff to do, or tons of content and features and stuff. If you want to look it up, it's Tyrion. Just put the name out in the chat there. No problem. Alright, so and it looks like now Mandium will go into ice here. Right now, well, High Roller is like the first, is going through this swamp really fast, but still behind the Meyer completion because the way the route was set up. So I'd still say that Relkin has the lead here. Switching back over to Relkin's feed. So here's some more Doom. Map 2 Underhalls. No, that's not Underhalls. What am I saying? That's still Doom 1. It almost for a second it sounded like Underhalls, but it's not. Okay, some more diver down shenanigans for Relkin. That was a quick diver down as well, and was able to drop the sword in time. So Mandium about to do Icebreaker here for this. So this will be the last time we'll see the Icebreaker. And there you go, completed. Welcome facing on Argus. in this swamp completed for Shady Force. So has one more dungeon to clear, and that is Turtle Rock. So switching back over to Mario Galaxy. Also, in case you haven't noticed too, for those who are in the chat, yes, the runners are allowed to talk in the race room because this is vanilla. We're not like randomizing anything here. It's just a vanilla game, so the runners can talk here as if it was a spoiler or something. So, almost done with this fight here for Shady Force, and that's a fight completed. So I guess from now on, we'll just have whoever's in the first place slot have the main take over the audio here, since that's all, it makes sense. So in that case, we're back to Broken. Oh, and Randy finished up Ice Palace. So this will be Swamp next, Swamp next. But first, a quick word from our sponsor, the Ice Rod. To answer a question in chat about if there's only a setting for only the Ice Rod shuffled, unless you're talking about true Rice Swan Hunt, then kind of. Though I would really suggest playing true Ice Rod Hunt because, well, you're gonna be sitting to a whole lot of nothing just to find an Ice Rod all of a sudden. And you only need and the only reason you need it is Fatronics, who gives you a Triforce. So here's Mandy. I'm gonna go ahead and turn in the big bomb before heading into the swamp. So this will be Silver's for Mandium. So I'll mark that ahead of time here. Yeah, it's a decision to go and just get it right away. And oh hey, oh yeah, don't you forget, gold sword's a thing. So yeah, there you go. Got to mark the swords as well for that one. Oops. Oh, it's not like I'm being like absolutely chastised for it because it's vanilla. All right, Hyrule finished up Meyer. Be heading to Turtle Rock soon. So Relkin in a solid first place, like first in the month's restream here. Shady Force a little behind Relkin, and as Hyrule is about to enter Turtle Rock, and Mandium. The only reason why Mandium is behind, for those who are joining in, is because he's opting to go for quicks, no save and quits instead of saving and quitting. Everyone else has save and quit, not Mandium. So just throwing it out there. So I'm gonna grab some info for you as far as the runners are concerned, because this is, after all, an NMG speedrun. And that means it implies that some of these runners have actually put on times for on the leaderboard for speedrun.com. I can say, though, that Relkin has a 124.34, which is good for 14th on the leaderboard. Shady Force has a 126.47. And Mandium and Hyrule have yet to put on times for the leaderboard. So the only ones the ones pointing out are Relkin and Shady Force, because they put on times on the leaderboard. I don't know if that's also the case for the random NMG. I could be wrong, though. Anyway, that's 7 crystals. And by the way, no, we're not doing a guessing game, because we know where the big key's at. And we're going to be going left. And Mendium's saying that he's got an unofficial 136.33. Okay, I'll believe it for now. Hi, Hyrule. Krauken is in GT, so, and again, we're going full left. We're not guessing numbers or rooms. All I could say is that this is it's the first room up after Ice Armos, or the first chest in Ice Armos, the center chest, and it's gonna be 1, or yeah, 1. Yeah, something like that. Hey, remember that bow, or that boomerang? I remember that boomerang. We used it exactly once. And it was at the very start of the game. Unless I didn't saw some more boomerang action on Relkin's side, or at least implied that Relkin had something implied, because we had Relkin join us later on. Also, yay, everyone's in go mode, even though we know everything, we're ready to go and get all our items. There's an Ice Thermos fight for Relkin. So as far as the Link to the Past randomizer, that speedrun ladder is concerned, Relkin currently sits at 2nd place on the no save and quit category with 114.36, and Shady Force with 116.02. One said be good for 6th place. Hyrule, as far Hyrule, in the Link to the Past randomizer category, has a 121.18, and Mandium is sitting at 123.20, just behind Tire Salt at the bottom of the leaderboard. There's crystal number 6 for Mandium. So he'll be heading over to Turtle Rock in just a bit. J-Force is starting to climb as Relkin is about to finish up the gauntlet. High Roller just finished up Shrine X. We'll be heading to GT as well. And Relkin heading up the torches. And I don't have to say this as well, that no, Relkin is not getting anything on the top of the GT, because that would be a bona fide fluff. Unless he wants, or well, he has to grab this one anyway. I guess, because he didn't, well, yeah, he has to get this one, because it would be along the path, and we'll have to deal with the mini Moldorms. But he won't get a fluff chest. Because it's got 20 rupees in there. And it's just, that would be a bona fide fluff. Yes, fluffing in vanilla. Who would have thunk? To answer a question about the gold sword, how stronger is the gold sword compared to the third sword? Minuscule. It does more. It's technically counted as a grade 4 grade 4 weapon. So it's more it's. I think it just does 4 damage. But on the Ganon fight, it's really just, it's not really that, there's not a whole big difference like between swords 3 and 4 in terms of power. It's very minuscule amounts of time save. And if we're talking like negligible amounts of time save. Oh, hey, it's the moment we've been waiting for. E1M1. Falcon looks at the. Did you find the arrows in Dark World? Yeah. No. I don't. It's not part of my routes. Shitty Force has killed Aga as well. Right, too. We'll go into the Ganon fight in just a bit. This is not a spoiler log. It's just that everything's all vanilla, straight up. But anyway, GG's out for Railkin. He will be taking first on this restream. The official race time, that GT time, is going to be 1:13:39, which is also good for us overall. And if this was the no save and quit category, that would have been a PB. But we don't. We don't really. We're doing save and quit, so that doesn't really matter. Yeah, Shady Force looks at that. That's like, yeah, I don't need silvers. I can do this just fine. Don't tell me what to do, Ganon. You're not my dad, or even my uncle, who you killed by falling down a pit. And GG's to Shady Force. That is going to be official race time. That GG time of 1:15.22, finishing second overall. I'll have a little bit of Tyrion for you before we switch to High Rulers. Because Tyrion 2000 is a really good game. Haven't you all played the hit game Bloons Town Defense 6? Bloons GT6? I don't know where that came from. Alright, that's Turtle Rock completed for me and DM. Alright, High Roller about to finish up, go up to kill Ganon here. Oh yay, Shady Force got a new world record. If it was save and quits, that is. Which it was save and quits in a way. Because like that's a 1:15.22 if it was submitted to the save quit leaderboard in G. And that would have also been ranking in first place with 113. That would have been also a world record if you submit it. Alright, Hero about to finish up this Ganon fight as well. You also have Shady Force in the booth. Well, actually, I'll get an interview going once High Roller finishes here. I mean, to be fair, this is a daily race, and if you were to submit it, then it's technically a world record. I mean, this is just a daily race we're dealing with here. But anyway, here's also Broken. We'll also get both Broken and Shady Force get interviews once High Roller is done. Torch glitch for High Ruler. Also, Mandium fluffing, because why not? This is a daily. This is a daily race. Oh, however, froze Ganon, so that will be a single for him. I'll have to wait a little bit here to get that another triple going. And that's High Ruler taking down the pig, so GG's out for High Ruler. High Ruler will finish with an official race time, that GG time of 1:19:32. Third overall. So, Relkin, Shady, GG's.
Hey, GG's.
Yo, thank
Hello.
you. Jeez.
Vanilla game.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah, it's a good mode. You don't have to guess where things are. You don't have to get lucky. You just go to where you know the things are and beat the game as fast as you can. It's great.
Yeah, it's just NMG, forehead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with all the nice things.
Yeah, with all the good stuff.
We like that. We like NMG though, right, Shady?
Yeah, me and Relkin have done loads of NMG over the past couple of years. And this is just NMG, but like you get quick swap and you get the MSU packs, which for me is great as well. Like you get to listen to some cool tunes, but it's just a fairly chill category, isn't it?
Yeah. You know, I think NMG just gets a real bad rap. I too was like most people in the random community were like, yeah, NMG, yeah. And now I'm just like, yes, NMG, yes.
It's just, yeah, it's fun because like, hey, if you want to like get good at the game, just do practice NMG for it.
Yeah, that's what I did, and I think it paid off.
Hey. So, thoughts about the run?
At least for me, the scary moments for me were, I guess, chain chomps, and then kind of cold stare, and then I think those were the only scary moments. Well, actually, you know what? Early on, I almost died in Eastern, so I was like, wow, this is starting off real strong. But yeah, other than that, I cleaned it up. I made sure just to be aware and stay cautious as much as I can without losing too much time.
Yeah, as the run started, we were talking about whether to leave Sankart for later for the Hera split, which is theoretically what you should do, but it does make Eastern a little bit scarier.
Yeah. Or in Desert if you're Shady.
Or me. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, imagine of all the places in the run where I'm closest to dying, it's bloody Lambo. Biddy, no problem. Cold Stare, no problem. But Lambo 1, wow, scary boss.
Yeah, I mean, the nice thing about Rando and NMG is that there's divergence anywhere because there's no restriction on you doing Icebreaker or Diver Down or whatever.
Yeah, technically you could put certain dungeons before others because you basically can do all your shopping right after Skullwoods, and you still want to do Mire before Ice. Theoretically, doing Swamp before Mire isn't the worst idea because you get more health from Mire, but you lose the ability to use Cane for Diver Down and Swamp if you do Swamp before Mire. And then you also maybe just want to do Swamp before Ice just to have more health for Ice for Cold Stare, but it's marginal because 1 heart when you already have 11 hearts isn't going to make that big of a difference. Because 11 versus 12 is still 3-hit KO on Cold Stare.
I think having the hook shot from Mire saves a little bit of time as well, and you could also have it for the climb. I guess you could do Quake and Zora right away after Skull, and then
you do that anyway,
Swamp,
but yeah.
And then do the Ether Ice Rod into Mire after that, I think.
Yeah, it's really how much time do you lose to Diver Down without Cane in Swamp. Theoretically, bombing is faster, I guess, than doing the slow Cane Diver Down. But I guess if you do the optimal Cane Diver Down, then then I guess that's your go-to.
I think the optimal cane diver down is theoretically fastest, but it's like only a couple of frames, and probably the way most people do the cane diver down, the bomb is just as fast, if not faster. I think it's whatever you're good at is the fastest strat there. So
Yeah, yeah.
whatever you're good at is the thing to do.
Yeah, so I mean, well run from above you, and technically that's a world record if you were to submit it on the leaderboards. if that was a daily race.
We are, yeah. I don't have any splits for this, so this is just gonna be like, I got a 1:13:38, and I have 0 splits for this because I was not prepared to be able to save and quit for this race.
We'll have to figure something out.
We keep going. We keep going.
Yeah, it's a vibe. Yeah.
JD is the only person with the run on the leaderboard, so.
Yeah. So if anyone wants to try their hand at getting good at NNG with NNG with saving quite well, the time to beat is 1:15:40.
I'm pretty sure that other run came in another SG Daily where vanilla was played as well. That's probably where I got that time from. And then I just submitted it, and I have the world record because I'm the only one who submitted it.
Yeah. I mean, you can really... Can you really just call that a world record if you're the only one who submitted it?
Yes, yeah. Definitely can. Definitely can. I've got the gold sword next to my name on speedruns.com.
Heck yeah.
Gold sword is there, so until Vulcan comes in and steals my glory, it's mine.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Any final thoughts before you can wrap this all up?
Thanks for putting me on the restream last second. I know I completely missed the boat on volunteering for restream. I totally would have said yes like right away if I had even remembered to say so. But thanks for putting me in anyway.
No problem. I mean, I double duty this, and even though really doing tracking for vanilla, it's like so easy. It's not even funny.
Yeah, you can turn your brain off for that.
Yep. So GG's to ENDM finishing 1:26:19, finishing 4th overall.
JD, I didn't want to talk over you. If you wanted to say something, I'm sorry.
No, just thanks for covering this, and it's nice to have vanilla preset on among the SG Daily modes. It's I haven't run it in a while, and it's quite a lot of fun. And GG's to High Roller in my NDM as well.
Yeah, GG's dudes.
Hey Shady, hey Ralkin, GG.
GG.
Jeez.
I was pointing out that that tomfoolery in World War 2.
Yeah, there was a whole plan around that. It was, I don't know, I landed a couple in practice before we started, and I thought, yeah, you know what, I'll go for it. The only time that I ever managed to land that is on restreams, so why not go for it? But it wasn't happening today. 2 tries, good enough.
Yeah, that's fair. Assumption, or a fair assessment to make. Other than that, the thoughts on the run?
Wasn't bad. Not my PB by any stretch. And I've got Jesse in my own chat saying, "Is this a PB?" No, these are not the normal splits that I run against. This is the one that I have set up for this version of the category where you do things out of order and do rando glitches and such. So, no, this is roughly 3 minutes off of PB. But yeah, you know what? For a category that I really don't run all that often, and just yeah, I felt okay about it. Don't think I did anything too outlandishly terrible. Most of the awful time sinks were me going and saying, oh, well, I'm already behind. I'm going to go get gold sword and silvers because that'll be kind of funny, or things of that nature. Oh, hey, I'm going to go get red mail, which is not something I ever do just because nobody else went and opened the chest.
I didn't even notice that you actually had the red mail. I didn't even mark it off. I just assumed that you went with green.
And that's a fair assessment, but no. That was just, oh, hey, here's the vanilla location of this thing for the restream, because I knew nobody else was going to get it. They're all good at this video game, and I just kind of play casually.
Yeah. I'll make it short to you. Just so final thoughts on the run, or at least final thoughts in general, or whatever.
Yeah, I had fun. Thanks for putting it on. It's always a little different with an MG where you can sit there and you can talk to chat a little bit if you want to give up a half second here and there on cutscenes or waiting for things to flood in Mire or whatever. It's just a little bit different way to play the video game, which is kind of fun. I enjoy it.
So yeah, I guess with that being said, that's the end of this race. I'll have a little bit of just downtime while Indian just waits out the credits and stuff. So shout outs to all 4 of our runners, Shady Force, Mandium, Cryptic, High Ruler, and Relkin. Links are out in the chat. And of course, I'm the one who's been commenting and tracking this at the same time because, why not? I wanted to keep this race going in some form. And I wanted someone to help me, but no help came. So I just did it on myself. It's like, I'll bite the bullet. Let's do it. So our next daily is going to be on March 10th, tomorrow, Friday, March 10th, 8 p.m. It is going to be 8 p.m. Eastern. It is going to be Randomizer. So that means we'll have an enemy shuffle and a boss shuffle. So, hey, that'll be a lot of fun. As far as the overall schedule is concerned, because I am, in fact, I do really set up these days for part of the team. We have the Speed Gaming team. I have obligation to say this, but we have a lot going on here on the rest of the night here on Speed Gaming. We have we have these Z1R random percent 3 that's coming, has returned for the Zelda Randomizer 2023, Zelda 1 Randomizer 2023. That's just going to be a match between Almighty Bobino and Truant Gamer. That's on Speed Gaming 5. And we have some 80% Warpless Super Mario Bros. 3, just going to be dotted about Speed Gaming 1 and 3. So this will be right after this the stream cuts off. So, yay, it'll be about 30, 40 minutes or something like that. And then on Speed Gaming 2, we have the Super Metroid Rando League. So that's to be a fun match. So will be round 2 of the 18 versus Remembered Highway, starting at 9:10. And then following that up with Guided Ship versus Croc's Third Law at 11:10. And then another random percent number 3 for Z1R 2023. That will be a match between Antlers and Shaddy. Tomorrow, these aren't set in stone yet, but these channels weren't set in stone yet. But SM Random League, SMB3, 80% Warpless. And also, if we get a stream for this, the SMZ3 Link to the Past, Super Metroid Link to the Past Combo Randomizer Co-op Normal. That'll be 774. And if that doesn't show up, there's links, you can find it on racetime.gg and watch it that way. But yeah, so coming up in just a bit, we will have Z1R. So I think if I wait us out a little bit longer, I should be able to just turn it off, and it should be starting soon, I think. So I think about, was it like 15 minutes? I don't know. But anyway, even if I shut it off, it should still be fine. It'll come back up in just a second. So until then, take it easy, everybody, and stay tuned for some Z1R.